Hello, everyone! Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Tonight we have a Zelda 2 All Keys 100% match featuring Justin Man and Chosen. Tonight on comms, we have Shadow and Trav, and they will take it from here.
Hello, everyone.
Morning.
Morning. What?
All right, we got us a crazy rematch tonight from Swiss, Justin Man and Chosen. This should be awesome.
Were they the 4 and 6 seeds coming out of Swiss?
To tell you the truth, I don't remember. I would have to look that up real quick.
I believe it is somewhere around there.
We are totally prepared for this. I'm actually trying to pull up the race time right now. But yeah, they I don't remember exactly what their times were, but they had a great race. It was down to basically VOD and GP last race, so this should be really good.
Let's see. Pulling them up side by side here. Confirm they are both underway. Wait. This isn't baseball? What what sport are we commentating on then?
This is
Hopefully we'll see soon.
Is this the World Series? This is
don't
like
know.
game. This is like what, game 2 of the World Series? I'm not sure.
And I know a little bit about basketball and football, but then once we get into like hockey and soccer and stuff, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be sure so much what I'm talking about anymore.
Yeah, I'm not the sports guy.
Okay.
Well,
Well, it does
let's
look
go.
like Chosen is still at the
Team.
starting screen, so we haven't missed anything yet.
Yeah, they're having some technical issues. Once we get those sorted out, we will kick this thing off.
Okay, I was worried. I was waiting to finish watching the "Don't Eat My Pizza" ad. And I was worried, are we going to see the runners already in P1, or are they just sitting, and fortunately they're sitting at the starting soon screen, so.
Yeah, we can confirm they have not started yet. We're just working out some behind the scenes action.
Hello. I had to start the other restream that I was doing, but I'm working on the issue right now.
Awesome, thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
No. This is practice. They are unreadied. So, in race time.
They're contemplating leaving left or right from the North Palace.
I mean, I'm a fan of going right. I've tried some left-hand shenanigans, and it never really works out. I always do Magic Cave too fast and get a really bad spawn.
Right, depends on the category.
I mean,
But people
Vaughn goes
can
left.
people can use left for all keys.
Oh yeah.
I think other categories, it's more just obviously correct to go left, but all keys when you start worrying about the bubble skip. It's more of a matter of preference. It's a long run, and how you start it is more of a matter of preference. There might be ways you can save frames here or there either way throughout the whole run.
Yep. And it does save like what, 5 frames to go left. So
Something like that.
it's like you either waste those 5 frames going right, or you have to waste 5 frames in Magic. So like either way, you have to waste the 5 frames. Rep no hablo español. Simon. I see, Rep. I see. Ah, line habla español. Mi muy poquito. Muy poquito. You speak any other languages, Shadow? Since we're
No.
burning time here.
No, I do not speak any other languages. I might know a few words here or there. I might be able to recognize what language I'm looking at if I see it written.
Yeah, and I don't know like conversational Spanish, I guess. It's more of like I can understand um I can understand more than I would be able to convey to someone else. Like, I don't know if somebody was like in trouble and I had to speak to the ambulance, there's no way that was happening.
Right.
But, if it's like, can you help me with something? I can probably figure it out. Yes, we can see the comms page, baseball.
Let me see if okay, yeah, after I refresh I can see it again. It did go out on me for a minute. Yeah.
I need to just get with ZSR, and that way when we do these, I can just stream to ZSR. I've been meaning to do that. I keep forgetting.
See, we see well, I guess the folks watching at home don't see Chosen practicing the Chewy room. But that is what Chosen is doing right now. Justin is on the title card. We're looking at the screen saying Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Trademark.
Nice. Rep sees dead people. That's a really good movie. I forget the name of the movie, but that's a really good movie.
Sixth Sense. Is that it?
Yes. With Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Good movie. Baseball needs an adult, apparently. Which we all do at times.
Yeah. Chosen made that orange IK angry.
The angry IK. And that's... I don't know why that happens. I'm sure somebody more technical can explain that. But if you're in your rhythm and that guy comes up angry... it's you can have a bad time. Yeah, speaking of which, Vaughn, a lot of people have been PBing lately. It's been really exciting in the Z2 community. A lot of new minute breakers broken by a couple of people.
Yep. Chosen came up one bot short, I hear, of a 75.
Yeah, it was by frames, so...
Just had to turn around to kill a bot to get a couple extra points in P1, and then in the end, that would have made the difference. That 5 seconds or whatever it was.
Yeah, he talked a little bit in chat about some time saves and stuff, and that's all shoulda, woulda, coulda at the end of the run. Just
Yeah.
improvement for next time. Chosen's definitely capable of a 75, and Justin Man obviously can 75 and is capable of a 74, so this is going to be a really good race.
Hubs wants Rep to get in here with us.
Yeah, no need to apologize, Baseball. We thank you for all that you do. Thank you so much. All right, looks like they're getting ready. We're gonna get this going here.
Yep, now both runners are at the title screen, and you guys can see them.
Let's go. The first thing we'll be looking for from these two runners is to grab the magic container, and hopefully both of them will get a bag. And then we'll head to the bubble screens and hopefully see 2 perfect double bubbles.
They're underway for real right now. Timers are running and everything.
Shadow, this is happening. This is not pre-recorded. This is live.
If only we could see Big Mac in chat for this moment. Oh,
Both
we got
runners
a
on both. I was gonna say both runners on world record pace here. Shadow. Oh my gosh. Chosen gets a bag.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to speaking English and not speak Spanish anymore.
Vaughn says we just want the same attack levels. And that is an exciting way to start the race, especially between two runners this good. Well, they wait in different spots.
And it looks like Chosen got his favorite pattern.
Both skipping Guerrilla, so that's probably as much of a route divergence as you'll so. Chosen not going for it. And he gets it.
Yeah, he has a weird one where the starting one looks the same, but then the encounter at the bubble skip is a different pattern, and so he'll choose to skip it.
And then takes
It's
another...
like a weird frame rule thing.
Okay, Chosen able to avoid taking any more, but it's gonna set him back about probably almost 20 seconds altogether.
Yeah, and when he watches his back, he's definitely going to blame me for that, and I don't blame him. Chosen did get the bag, though, so Justin Man's either going to have to kill enough bots and get a bag that way, or get both heavy bags here.
And let's see here. Justin gets the 99 points. Kills a bot there, heading up the elevator.
Yep,
It's nice to see how smooth. Oh, go on.
I was just about to say it is nice to see how smooth these runners do these rooms.
Yeah. The nice low beams on the bots and taking them out effortlessly, and
yeah, and both executed very well. That's really one of the only low beams that matter. Is that one right there at the Chewy.
Oop.
And it looks like Justin is trying to kill enough bots here to get a bag chance.
yeah, that looked like a jar.
Yep, no bag for Justin there. So he'll most likely take life 2 here in the next room. Typical race strat when you need both heavy bags.
There it is.
Chosen will most likely cancel everything and try for an attack 4 run. Yeah, proper attack 3 levels. Oh, that bot hop was beautiful.
Yeah, both runners damageless right now. Ooh, and that was a nice little swipe by Justin there to stay damageless. As soon as I saw that bot move, I'm like, yeah, I knew. As soon as I mentioned that, I was jinxing them.
Ooh. So attack 3 confirmed for Justin Man.
Let's kill that extra bot though. Oh, Chosen gets a jar.
Still one more chance here for Chosen. No Chewy skip for Justin Man. Now, to get attack 3 out of here, Vaughn.
Good news for Chosen there.
You only have to kill the IKs. And that's enough XP.
Looks like Justin did take a hit somewhere, so gonna have a little bit of a refill.
Even with attack 4. Let's go.
Yeah, so only about 15 seconds apart on exit. Rep pointing out that bot that Justin turned around to kill did get him 100 points at the gem. I think I wasn't sure that it mattered when he did kill it, but
Just a man got an encounter. Let's Chosen catch up a little bit here. Let's see what their times are at spell here. 8:55-ish. At 9:07. How many is that, Shadow? I can't math.
9:07?
Yeah, what's 8:55 and 9:07? What's the difference?
That's 12.
12.
Yeah.
12 seconds difference.
No, I have to second guess myself. You said 8:55 and 9:07.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And it is
12. And a level. So a few more seconds to menu for Chosen.
I think we generally say it's about about 3 seconds. There we go. Now we're all caught up. Oh, come on, heavy encounter. What are you doing? Cheating. Justin taking an extra step here. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere.
Oh, made it.
Nice. Chosen gonna make it through cleanly here.
It evens things up a little bit. Gets it down to about 8 seconds. A foot race early, but then often something will happen somewhere that starts to separate the runners.
Yeah, and I know Justin Man's double hits in Death Mountain are just incredible. So depending on how Chosen's Death Mountain goes, I don't really see Chosen making up a terrible time if they both have, their optimal strats in there. But in P2, a lot of that time can be made up by depending on how many bags Justin Man gets here. It's obviously assuming both of them, play optimally.
See, Justin talking to the magic lady. Chosen might not, but did.
Yeah,
It's Chosen.
that's normally what he does, and I've found that most racers do it unless they're gonna take Magic 2 in Death Mountain, that they'll just go ahead and talk to the Magic Lady and race. It's such a little time save that it's way better than dying.
Oh yeah. Just a few seconds and let you hold off on Magic 2 or just not take it altogether. Both racers getting hit in the Moblin room.
Yeah, and that's really the only, that one and the Gorilla room are probably the two most terrible rooms in all of GP or all of Death Mountain.
Chosen going ahead and canceling both. And there we see a nice double hit from Justin on the first orange Dyra.
Welcome in ZSR3. We have Choseneer versus Justin Man. Doing some vanilla Zelda 2 racing here. 100% all keys. We're in Death Mountain trying to get a hammer. I think
use the heal right there to get beams back before the bots. Fortunately, they didn't bother him any. Chosen does not get beams back right there. It does take a little bit of a hit, but when you're only short a bar, then it just kind of feels like a waste to spend the magic on a heal quite yet.
Yeah, and menuing and all that stuff, as long as you get bopped forward there, by the time you menu to get beams back and stuff, it's like, is it really worth it?
Rating from Breath of the Wild to Zelda 2, that is quite a
It's quite a jump.
Yeah, quite a trip in time.
We need these races. We need Z1 into Z2 into Breath of the Wild.
I mean, technically close in the timeline, but the way they did Breath of the Wild, they just said, yeah, it takes place 10,000 years in the future of anything else that happened in the rest of the series, so...
I mean, that would be chronologically correct, right? Z1,
Yeah.
Z2, and then Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Yeah, Chosen has caught up here a little bit. And technically grabbed the hammer a little bit ahead of Justin Man at 15:55.
Yeah. And it's good on points, too.
Yep, Justin Man a little behind on points here. Needs some good bag luck in P2.
I have not seen Justin get a bag, but
No, I
always
don't believe he
misremember
got one.
here. He has... Doing the math in my head, yes, Justin is a bag short.
Yep.
Trying to. I might be forgetting enemies, but...
Yeah, if I
So-
don't get one in Death Mountain, and I don't know if it's this way for the rest of the runners, but you start thinking, okay, now all you start thinking about is I need a bag.
Yeah, numbers in my head go something like around 600 points entering P2 bad, around 800 is fine. And I think there's 370 more points for Justin, so he's going to be around 600. If he doesn't get a bag in the Heart Cave.
Yeah, still plenty more bag chances though, so it's not really time to worry, but as a racer that starts getting in your head. And two different boulder trash strats here by both runners. Oh, speaking of boulder trash,
I don't remember for sure, but did Justin have Chewy skip? Justin might have had an extra bag chance. Okay, he didn't. Okay.
And has pulled back in the lead.
Just under one screen apart. Oh, a couple of the zombie fish knocking Chosen back there.
Yeah, the Bago Bagos are giving Chosen the business there.
This is quarterfinals, Trails. Oh, Justin taking a fish to the face right before leaving the room. That's the second time that's happened to him. That happened before entering Lifetown as well. Or no, before that was in Death Mountain. One got him right before Al's room.
All right, nice clean walk by both runners here. No happy Thanksgivings.
This is the first tournament race of November.
It is?
Well, no, I guess that depends on where you live. Ice and is that Ice and React that raced? Or I can't remember who raced Monday night. Ice and
oh yeah, technically theirs may have went into November with all of the fairies.
Yes, was Ice and React.
In a 2055 here for Justin Man. We'll see where Chosen ends up. 2104. Still very much a race here. Both of our runners are off to get the heart, and then we'll be off into P2. The next walk they do here out of Heart Cave is pretty scripted.
Another jar for Justin.
Depending on the spawns you get, you kind of adjust your walk and try to get a nice free walk. Chosen's almost at attack 5 here. So we should see him pull away just a little bit in P2. So Justin Man will probably take an encounter right here on the road. And we'll see his walk. Chosen with the exact opposite walk will not have to stop. Gets the free walk. Alright, nice Justin. And Chosen gets in there free. Just the silly luck of the P2 walk.
Only about 8 seconds apart again. Oh, Chosen gets all the bots there.
I mean, realistically, they'll want to kill all the bots. All bots must die.
There's Chosen getting attack 5. Justin getting a little bit of trouble from the bots on the way back.
Yeah, Chosen should kill just enough enemies to get his life 3, and then he'll just pretty much skip everything except to set his count up for P3. Justin needs a bag.
Yeah, no bag somewhere, and Justin is gonna have to... He's gonna have to farm bubbles. Or just go attack 7.
Either one of those options is rough.
Yes.
Really rough. Going attack 7 has happened. I don't know that it's worked out well this far into the tournament, though.
Right. Like, at this skill level, like, they can runners can definitely do it, but it is definitely harder. Enemies, especially once you get the Palace 5, you'll start feeling it that enemies take more hits, and that just means there's more time for them to hit you. And just more time for stuff to go wrong in general. 4 more hits on T-Bird. But Justin did get a 50 bag.
Yeah, I would assume now
a little.
Justin's gonna pick up everything.
Yeah.
All bags.
I mean, at least I don't think that puts them in the clear yet, but that is one less bot if it comes down to that. Or not bot, bubble.
Yeah, he needs 1600 and for his drop to be on a 50-point enemy. Going down the last elevator, so we can gauge where he's at there. That's also where the bubbles are, so he's got to take one.
Imagine just leaving that 100 or that 50-point bag laying there.
That's right. Tabby corrected me. It's 1550 if you know where your drop's at. It's 1600 if you don't know where your drop's at. Oh my gosh, another jar. Get out of here, game.
Justin, does this Stalfos despawn? And say... So with that, I think Justin is going to be good then. I think he has just enough.
Yeah, if he knows where his drop is, then
because since that Stalfos despawned, that That should move his drop off the red IK. If I'm counting correctly, it does. I might be wrong, but I think Justin's fine.
Yeah, Trails, he's got one more chance to get a drop, but it needs to be on a 50-point enemy. If it's on a 100-point enemy, then he won't have enough.
Unless his drop is finally getting a bag.
It looks like he does not know where his drop is, so I hope it's good.
I think as long as you skip one Stalfos, it should be on this next Stalfos here. So he's good.
Yep, that'll set him up perfect. And he gets
it's
a bag,
finally
of
a
course.
bag.
This game. I was about to say, now, don't soft lock there. Don't do it.
But Chosen getting into the helmet head fight first and finishing it off. Both had pretty quick fights with helmet head.
Yep, we'll get to see their P2 exits here. These can be crazy. GG's Justin for...
And after the refill... Yeah, Myra's right. Smaller level. Refill for Justin. It's like got it down to about a 2-second difference. Both getting a heavy encounter right before a road tile. I guess Chosen was a bit closer to the road tile.
Gets another encounter. That puts Justin Man back in the lead. Yeah, you hate to see the triple swamp. But that's P2 exit for you. Somehow the developers knew we would race this game, and they're like, we'll just put P2 way in the back, in the swamp. It'll be perfect.
Sometimes I think that they were thinking about playing these games fast. Sometimes I think they were trying to get in your way.
So, I mean, I do know, like, with the FDS version, in America, you could rent games. Well, in Japan, you couldn't. So they strategically changed the leveling scheme for the American version, so if you rented the game, they were thinking you wouldn't be able to beat the game. So you would have to buy the game.
I think in a way that contributes to the way the game, like, you need to plan your leveling in the game to beat it in one sitting. Or like how it's not really, like, really saving your game isn't optimal. Like if you've already beaten all of the palaces and gotten your levels to 455 and then you try to go play GP at 455 levels, like,
right.
You know, have fun, casual player. Like you're going to be going to New Castudo or outside Firetown farming for about the next 7 hours before you try again. Or you'll just be stuck in GP forever and then try to save your game for later and realize that you have to go back through VOD again. Trail saying GP is free at 455. For some people.
455 is perfect.
I just think that in a way, like, this game is better suited to taking repeated cracks at it, at trying to beat it in one sitting, than it is for saving and coming back to it later with, coming back to whatever your levels are and however much XP you might have wasted with game overs and not optimizing gems.
Yeah, I don't think optimizing gems was ever in the creator's backlog of what the player will most likely do. I think the creators thought the player will most likely prioritize life, and then once they get the life spell, maybe start focusing on magic. Which, when I watch people play this casually, I would say that's mostly what they do. Justinman and Chosen picking up the raft. That gives us access to the East Coast. The best coast, in my opinion. It's where all the fun stuff is.
Well, really, when you're playing through this game casually or for the first time, it's generally a mistake to ever skip a level and run the risk of a game over, wiping out your XP. But I think it's still advisable to get yourself another 50, 150 XP, even if it means jumping the gem. Not allowing yourself to place a gem for only 50 points. Make it give you a few thousand.
Yeah, Justin Man had a dead fish moment there.
Both with only 2 rooms left to go.
Yep, both runners have plenty of XP here. Just looking to take down a Rebo.
Only about a 6-second difference.
Yeah, 35-20 to... I mean, you nailed it right on the dot. 6 seconds. Going for the safe strat here. Same for Chosen.
And even the refills are going to be even here.
Yep. Ooh, Justin Man got caught.
Right
at a random walk.
Chosen's able to sneak by.
Wow, this is back and forth. Oh, come on, Fairy. Now that messes up your spawns coming up over here to the East Coast. Nice back spawn.
Chosen got off the raft just a little bit sooner thanks to that fairy. It's practically tied from what we're seeing. Seems like things might have synced up a little bit. It looked like Chosen was a little bit further ahead, but then all of a sudden Justin was pretty much tied with nothing significant happening, so that might have just been stream delay.
Yeah, I don't know if
itself.
that's Twitch being Twitch.
Does look like Chosen's timer is a second ahead of Justin, so that might mean they started a second apart, or it might mean they that Chosen has about an extra second of stream delay. But judging by that, they are tied.
Yeah.
Chosen's a second ahead, but his timer is also a second behind, so.
Got a random block by Chuz. What the heck?
Yeah, that was cruel of the game right there.
Wow, game.
Game just never gave Justin an opportunity.
Yeah, he got a random walk there. That's not normal. Justin Man with the glitch. Love to see it. The photosensitive link. Both of our runners are... what are they grabbing here? I don't even know. It's a spill. The reflex spill?
Yeah.
We get to bounce Wi-Fi back at different enemies with this. Gives Link the ability to have better reflexes. Yeah, the game is just throwing all kinds of mess at Justin Man right here. Chosen's had a pretty quote-unquote vanilla run, other than Swamp being a little bit of a troll. But the game is really giving it to Justin Man here. Mao.
And a the.
We'll see how both runners' green mile goes here. Chosen adopting the LZ strat. Gets fairies. Nice dodge. Good slink. Ooh, more fairies.
Justin's gonna have to dance around.
He tried to slink it. Instead of going up. Which Chosen just a little bit ahead here.
Baseball.
Oh. Pain. Pain. Chosen has eco key drops set up. I did not see where Justin Man's drop was. There it is.
Yeah.
Perfectly set up. This is a very boring palace. The runners are gonna go. What do they even grab here? I'm totally blanking out. I'm way too tired to be doing comms. They get the boots. That's right. Thank you, Shadow. They grab the boots, which allows Link to walk on water, and
it doesn't.
Chosen deciding to skip a death abuse that we normally take here to refill magic. It's a normal race strat. I'm assuming Justin Man will do the same. Ooh, no.
Takes it.
Saving all the frames. Gotta love it. This is one of... This is the... Is this the only palace other than P1 that we do all of it? Or do we do all of P2 as well?
I think it's up until P5. I think you enter every room up until P5.
Till P5? This one's just extremely long and boring.
Yeah, I think P2 and P4... Well, no, you do backtrack through P1 a little bit, though, too, don't you?
Yeah, the first... Rep's saying the first four are pretty linear.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess every palace has a little bit of a backtrack. Up until GP. GP, I think you finally don't have to get an item and then backtrack from it. This here P4 is like the only one where you go in like a loop and have to complete a loop and then do the other half. P2
I always
has a
think
little
of this
bit.
Palace is like a circle. You just go in a big circle.
Kind of like a figure eight. There's like two circles. You have to go around the one back to the start and then loop around the other one. But it's not a complete loop.
And I agree with you, Light. It's free. Just skip the Doom Knocker. Why kill the Doom Knocker? Just skip it. Exactly, Light. It's pointless. Losing frames. We need Unos to task that out for us. How many frames you lose hitting the silly Doom Knocker.
I will say that I've watched people do it. I've heard people talk about how you should do it, but I was always afraid to try to start doing it in runs.
It's literally free.
But I was doing it in save state practice, and I was just like, let's try to do it. And I did it, and it was completely free. I didn't even need to think about what to do. I just did it, and...
Yeah, you have to jump a little earlier than normal, but... I agree with Tabby. Killing the Doom Knocker... You can go to upstab the Doom Knocker at just the right time, just the right iframe, and totally whiff.
Justin has to dig himself out a little bit.
I mean, that's what the developers get for expecting us to dig with a sword. It's just, it's unpractical. It is art. It's a little redecorating. Maybe that's what we can use for the Minecraft rooms, Shadow. We'll do like interior design motifs based on the dig.
Oh.
We'll have to remember
Yeah.
that one for next time.
Yeah, that might catch on a little bit more than the
Better than
bowling
sports.
analogy.
Justin obviously was in full feng shui with a leather couch, rug in the middle, with nice multicolored lamps on each of the end tables. I don't know, I got nothing. A feng shui score. Alright.
Yeah.
Chosen
Might have
coming
worked.
up.
Yeah, I'd say it might have worked better if it was if you just went with baseball, like a perfect Minecraft room was a strike, and then work your way up to WoW.
Very nice Karok fight. If Chosen is running against his PB, he is currently on PB pace.
Looks like he is. Save that half a second.
It is the 76 flat splits. This is the trick we don't mention till after both runners have completed it. Very nice. Very nice. Eco key by both runners. Both runners used to do the non-buffered strat and have gone to the buffered strat. I like it. And it's not that one is necessarily better, quote unquote, than the other. I like the buffered strat because you know why you missed. For me, it's easier to see that in real time. You can kind of critique as you're running, oh, that's why I missed.
Gets a block in the head, but otherwise a decent block room. And a bit better for Justin there.
Yeah, nice fairy out.
Oh, okay. My computer froze for a sec, but I'm back.
This is live, Shadow. This is not pre-recorded.
Yeah, I had to clear my throat, and I reached for the mouse to mute. And as soon as I touched the mouse, my computer was like, "No, we were just watching a video and scrolling chat for you. You weren't supposed to."
Why did you touch your computer?
And then I saw synchronizing on both screens, so the video got all caught up for me. So
yeah, both runners are doing very well here in P5. Going to get the plunger.
Yeah, and now their timers are like exactly on for me. So now that makes me think the fact they were about a second off earlier was on my computer's end, not keeping them in sync.
But we will see a route divergence here. Justin Man goes and gets the key off the porch first, which is a silly strat that no one should ever do. And Chosen does the proper strat and goes and gets the plunger first. Going to the porch without a plunger, I mean, that's just silly.
Light will just need to wait for the convergence.
That's right, we won't know who's ahead. They will high five in this room, though.
Here it
High
is.
five. Oh, terrible spawn there by Chosen. Or by the Mago for Chosen. Will they high five at the elevator? That's what we need to know.
Chosen would have liked that to be a jar there, but it wasn't a jar and said it didn't need this.
Neither
Chosen
runner
does have
touched
plenty
the
of
porch, which is great. Yeah, Justin Man actually needs, 24 more points here?
Yes. So we're gonna have to kill a Mago. Not gonna get enough of these panther heads. Are they called mouths? Oh, actually, that's enough right there.
That's enough.
All right. All good. And Justin kills a Mago for
Kills
good
one.
measure, so
Just for good measure.
they're both right about the same boat points-wise, coming back. So...
Ooh.
Chosen has maybe about still a 8 to 10 second lead, now that we know who has the lead.
Yeah, we were so confused earlier. I had no clue where anyone was.
Not even, it's about 5 seconds.
Chosen didn't even check for the jar. He's like, I don't need you.
Ooh. That's a Mago hit there. Probably didn't want to kill it, but I think either runner is fine with another Mago kill, and in fact, Justin does get one right there.
Oh yeah, they'll be okay.
Ooh. Chosen taking a couple bops there, so down to half life. Might as well go ahead and cast life, and he does. Oh, Justin can't find the key.
Will he go for the jar? Is it faster to grab the jar and save the magic refill, or is it faster to just go and take the magic refill? He'll grab the jar.
Yeah.
This is a race. Just grab the jar. Shield up
That
and
is
create a
definitely
trail.
good safety.
That's probably what I would have done. But I've been known to not do things well.
I mean, grabbing the jar is definitely faster than a death at Guma, so...
Absolutely.
And when you consider the refill, if you don't need to use it, it's probably not that much of a time loss.
We're back to almost synced here.
Yeah. And they're going to get... Chosen has a little bit more on the refill, so... Just basically tied.
Wow. What a race.
And they're both gonna get out of here.
Oh yeah. Plenty of time. See if the spawns are identical.
Oh my goodness, their leveling is like... basically taking levels at the same time. Justin might have leveled a little bit faster there.
Yeah, It's weird. I wonder if that's a console difference thing. It could also just be a Twitch thing.
Yeah.
For those wondering at home, racetime.gg is the official timekeeper of the Zelda 2 races.
So Justin just a second ahead as they're leaving Fire Town. What do we call this town? Naburu.
Oh, don't ask me. I don't know the proper names. Josie gets a back spawn here. Nice. Yeah, it's Fire Town. Exactly. They allegedly have names, but we don't know any of them because we never read the scenes.
Pseudo is the only one that ever gets called by name in the game. That's the only one that I can think of where people don't default to calling it Spell Town.
Both runners making great choices with these random walks. Wow.
Yeah, totally nice walks to keep it close. Oh, Chosen gets a jar.
Chosen gets the jar.
Oh, then gets spiked and speared in the back by a
Stuck in the
Lizzie.
Lizalpo. Chosen on PB pace, ladies and gentlemen, by 18 seconds. And they are synced back up. The life, I don't need you, lady. Got us back in sync here.
Yep.
That actually makes sense, Light. I never really thought about that.
I need to play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask once I figure out a way to actually play an N64. But
So, Justin definitely got 10 out of 10.
yes, but Chosen looked like got first frame. Oh, but then couldn't get the key.
Crab grabbed the key with Fairy! They're exactly one trap grab apart.
That is definitely something I'm going to think about when I do play Ocarina and Majora's Mask.
Yeah, the graphics don't hold up very well, but the gameplay is, or the actual story and everything is great. I know we all want a Zelda 2 remake, but a more graphical representation of those two games would just be awesome.
Yeah, I need to get my hands on a USB N64 controller. I've been waiting for Nintendo to like actually make enough of them so that I can order one before they sell out one day, like for the Switch Online N64 controller. But eventually, I'm just gonna have to buy some other USB N64 controller and use that one. I've tried to find ways to emulate N64 And I just don't know how to map the buttons, and it just is. I'm gonna need to actually get one of these controllers in my hands because I don't have any experience at all with that console.
So we saw Justin Man cast fire on the way back, and Chosen not having great tech type math here. Does get
Both
to the
got
heart
one.
though.
But Justin able to retake a slight lead now. Oh, a fairy for Chosen. That gets Justin back in business.
A nice 4-tile jump there. Chosen casting jump. I'm assuming both racers will go for Forever Jar. Is that what we're calling it now? Forever Jar, Always Jar.
Green wrap jar, always jar.
Aaron 2U2 Jar. Bad Breaks Jar. Lord Doo-Doo Jar. I don't know what we're calling it now.
Justin checks on the way. Ooh, really good fight for Chosen to gain some time back right there. Justin had a little bit more trouble.
Oh, Chosen and Justin both casting Fairy.
And I do think that both going for always jar strat.
Yeah, this is a great race here.
Yeah, nothing has ever happened throughout this race to separate them by more than 15 seconds or so.
Catch and release there by Chosen. That's automatic 10 internet points. Now, I think what we'll see in the fire strat room, I think we'll see two different fire strats. Justin Man normally bounces on the heads, and Chosen has adopted a strat where he does not bounce on the heads.
Oh, Chosen might just eat. Oh,
He
Chosen
got
got it. And that ceiling walk gets him back in the lead.
Nice.
No longer submittable to Twin Galaxies.
I am recording this on VHS just in case, though. In case Justin Man wants to submit his run. All of these streams will be recorded on VHS.
That is true. There were overworld pauses.
Yes, there is no overworld pauses in Twin Galaxies. I looked for a Betamax. I couldn't find one. If you ship me one, I'll use it next time.
Oh.
I'm sure they still sell tapes at Walmart, so I'll be able to pick up a few.
Another nice, clean Rebo refight for Chosen. Well, just took a hit.
Yeah, Chosen's Rebo kills have been very nice. Muy bueno. I think they both safe one cycle here. Yep, 2 socks.
Chosen got it. Justin had the slightly faster fight with Barba, though. We're gonna have the same refill.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chosen is on PB pace by 13 seconds. This race will be decided by VOD and GP. Get your popcorn out. Whew! What a race.
Yeah. Justin ferrying out. I think Justin really has the timing down for these level up menus. It almost looks like he had the input buffered.
Yeah, it's the little things like that at these racers levels that give you that little bit of advantage. Here comes the first and probably one of the most dangerous areas is just getting to VOD. These 2 bridges can just be terrible. Believe both of our runners will walk them, and they can be terrible.
I don't want to take any damage.
Oh!
And Chosen ferries out. He might stop and grab the jar now. At least hasn't.
I don't know. If he's not gonna ferry this one, I might do it now for the life. Oh, that's a... Oh, did he maybe go to get the ferry? I don't think so. I think that was a D-pad error.
So that gives Justin a much wider lead than anyone's had since pretty much P2. Does get Chosen beams back without spending any magic and stopping for a jar.
Yep, I think once he got the ferry, it was like, alright, just go.
Yeah. And Chosen, after all that, is only 1 screen behind. That probably amounts to about 12, 13 seconds.
Nice encounter skip there by Justin, man. That was a tricky spawn.
Chosen got that one as well. But 1:10:53 or so for Justin. So about a 17-second lead for Justin.
For those wondering at home, Chosen is still on PB pace here.
been clean for both of them so far. Just does have a bar of life missing. I'm not sure if that happened in GP or before, though. Well, takes a stab from a red Foco right there anyway.
Yep, Chosen's still on PB pace here. We won't know anything until he duns. And, his, timer actually says -3, but it's actually -6, right?
No, I don't think that he's... When they both started the race, they were they had -2.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think they're synced with race time on their live split timers. Takes a hit from that raw.
Well, I would guess so, otherwise your timer wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Ooh,
well,
nice.
That was a nice leap for
Chosen.
Chosen.
Oh, come on, Bikila. Get out of the way.
Justin coming up and getting in Justin's face. Chosen's still only one room behind. Just over one screen behind. Chosen also having the Bikila's cousin get up in his face.
All the swag teams.
Or Scott's cousin. I guess they're both Bikilas.
Justin's gonna be jealous. All the swag tinks.
Okay, there was Chosen's drop, so I think he thought about killing another one, but he knows he can just get both of these Mews and not worry about a drop.
Nice.
Whoops.
Wow, what a T-Bird fight by Justin, man. Let's go.
Okay, Chosen casts Thunder. That was a pretty solid fight. It's like Chosen's going to probably not get the win unless something insane happens here for Justin, but gonna get the 75. It's gonna be close. Missed a stab.
GG to both runners.
Chosen didn't split, but GG. And congrats, at least based on Chosen's timer. It does look like it was a...
I think...
That was 75:59.
So, Justin Man had an official race time of 75:38. Chosen has an official race time of 76:02. If my calculations are correct, that's a 75.
Yep. Yeah, because I think he prioritized finishing in race time over stopping his splits. So it looked like when Link stopped moving, he was still green. So I think that Chosen got that 75 that just eluded him.
I think that's... I mean, he's going to have to frame count it.
Yeah. 1 second PB to break a minute barrier. Light says Justin should cut VOD to so they can do so they can let's see where
Yeah, I'm assuming both of them will be joining us here for some post-race shenanigans. Morning.
Hey,
GG's.
thank you.
So, morning, Justin.
Morning. Sorry, I had to open up Discord. GG's. Chosen.
Congrats to both of you. That was insane.
Yeah, hell of a race. My heart rate for the whole last 10 minutes was probably up there. As high as it's been.
Yeah,
I don't know
GG.
how close it was, but I had just had chat open, so I was just assuming it was pretty close.
I was
Y'all-
walking into Dark Link when you done.
Damn.
Y'all literally got thunder at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think leaving P6, we were pretty much tied. So,
Let me be brutally honest right now. I'm really mad at myself because there's a couple mistakes I made that if I could take them back, things could potentially be different, and maybe not, but just the fact that I let myself do a really stupid thing is just has me angry right now.
Right, yeah, I hear you. I was ready to scrutinize every little thing. If it
I
was a
mean,
close
sure, like,
loss or
I
whatever.
missed bubble skip, got an encounter to P1. Like, if I could take that back, like, sure, that might change things, but that's just a mistake. Like, that I'm not gonna get mad at myself for.
Chosen, can you see ZSR chat?
If I click right here,
Congratulations, my
oh
friend.
my gosh, wow.
Yo!
The skin of my teeth, wow.
Let's go, dude! 75 club!
Oh man, thanks for doing that, Light. Oh geez, that's great. I mean, that turns everything around. Now I'm happy.
What was
Congratulations.
oh my god. 0.967, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hell yeah.
Rep did say it.
How many
That's
people
funny.
are in that club now? Like 14 or 15?
Oh man, me and Justin are in the same club now.
Yay!
Yes.
I mean, we were in the same club before. I'm still in Club 76 too. You know.
Yeah, you can walk back and forth. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm in
Oh,
Club
that's cool.
85. Just chilling in there too.
So that's great. Like my 75, like say I never play again, and years from now, some runner's like, let me check this chosen character's run out. And at the beginning, I'm like, no bubble skip, get an encounter. Why did it keep going?
Is this really? You mean no, like regular bubble skip? You missed the regular one, not the reverse?
Oops, misspoken. I missed reverse bubble.
Okay. Still, I mean, that's actually probably worse than missing the regular one, time-wise.
Yeah.
Assuming you, like, took an extra encounter or whatever.
Luckily, I did know that this was a pattern I don't know, so I just went straight to the bubble screen.
Okay. Then that makes sense.
Well, when you watch this back, I say, oh, look, it's one of Chosen's favorite patterns.
Yeah, it's not. Actually, before the race, I wrote down like a metric where I could confirm whether or not it was my favorite pattern. And there's 3 bot type encounters in the Northeast, but I did not get those, so I knew it wasn't the one.
Yeah, I had a pattern I don't see too often, but it is one I had written down, so fortunately it all worked out.
Nice.
No bags for me pretty much anywhere to be seen in the entire game, so That was
Until-
fun. I got the one bag in P1 so I could get the 100 XP at the gem. And then literally did not see another bag until the last room before Helmet Head.
You beat me with attack 3. Congrats on that. I had attack 4.
Oh, word. Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty decent... Like, combat was fine. It was just not getting those bags. Was just pushing me back time-wise, at least against my splits. Like,
attack 3 and no bags at all until the last room of P2.
yeah. And I ended up not even needing that one, which is funny. Like, everyone was freaking out in chat, and I'm like, y'all, it doesn't matter what this drop is. I'm going to be like 1950 minimum here. So I thought about killing the bubble. I don't know if you saw me like turn around, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. My drop is on a 50 enemy, so I think I'm fine.
Yeah, you did get that.
That's what we were discussing on comms. We're like, where's this drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am happy that you got that 150 bag that dropped. I'm like, all right, well, good. Doesn't need to. That's one less bubble.
One of the
farm
4
now
that
comes
dropped
down to that.
behind me. Like, I had like 3 other ones that I didn't get because they were too far back.
Yeah,
You know what I did?
am glad to hear though that you were only looking at chat and not listening, because I think I did say that his drop is on a 50 because that Stalfos despawned at the end of the turret room, and I'm like, what if he's listening and I'm wrong and he gets a he gets his drop on a
that would be
enemy
on
'cause
me
I
for
said something.
trusting someone else other than myself in my own speedrun, so I wouldn't even get upset if you
Last week when I was racing Unos, I had attack 3 and I hadn't had any bags until like the double orange IK with the dripper in the bubble room in P2, and before that I actually started counting small drops and trying to grab 50s, but I was grabbing blue jars. Like, I can't even get a small bag. Come on.
Yeah, Eunice is right to never trust chat and never trust comms.
I mean, if you have no other choice, then you maybe sometimes have to trust them. Like, it's like your answer is better than mine because I don't even know. But I'm usually gonna try to trust my own instincts. But after P2, after I got the level, I was like, whew, like that was a huge relief, and then I could just like play,
Yeah.
So
next year, Justin.
You're gonna get me one of these times. It's been too close. I just had to have like a sick run to even like. I don't always put up 75s. You know that. Like you would have beaten me in like 8 out of 10 races here if with that time. I hope you know that. Like,
I was thinking that during the race. I was like, please tell me this is one of Justin's runs where he's doing a lot of "come on, dude," like all that stuff.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Like, it's always gonna be like a 76 with me when I just start having a bad race. And I mean, attack 3 with the amount of like bag luck I didn't get, I was thinking there's no way. But yeah, I mean, Overworld calmed down. I had what did I have? Like two encounters leaving P2, so it wasn't too bad. And I think like the rest of the run, the overworld was pretty tame. Like I had one maze return encounter. I had an encounter leaving P3 that kind of sucked, but it was nothing like catastrophic anywhere. There was like one encounter here and there, and that was about it.
Nice. I had 3 leaving P2, and I got where else did I get an encounter? The next encounter I got was going to the P6 heart. I got 1, and then I got a ferry going to the palace. I've never had that happen.
Wait,
and then
towards P6, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's brutal.
And then I did a really stupid thing. The thing I'm mostly like mad that I did, like, you know, like when you're playing and you're like in a split instant, you're like, I have a good idea. It's something I've never ever done before. Let me try this. And so I was like going for the VOD skip, but like a ferry showed up and I walked into the forest to get the ferry because I had to life up. And I was like, right as I did it, I was like, why would I do that? I still have to like go set up the VOD entrance skip. This was so dumb.
You mean you needed to get the beams back?
Yeah.
I think that wouldn't that be a good idea? I feel like that.
No. It was in the forest though, and it was like I had to like walk.
Oh! I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm thinking like the graveyard. Not
Yeah.
the
So
forest.
then,
okay.
and then I was like, I don't know if I walk too far away that I'm gonna get a graveyard encounter if I try to go all the way from here. So then I set up another encounter on the road.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably would have just winged it to the grave and hoped. But yeah, if you
Yeah.
get it like 1 or 2 tiles early, you're porked because you can't even like try to slink past it because you're already too close.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would do there. That's one of those like when you see a fairy and yeah, you gotta just like ignore it or whatever. That's like quick thinking by you to grab it. Honestly, I might have done the same thing because you want to refill without spending the magic or getting the jar or whatever.
Yeah.
But damn.
I think that's what I was thinking, is that if it was going to save you from going to get the jar, then it's probably a wash. But if you weren't planning to get the jar, then it wasn't worth it.
I announced last week, never again will I do 2 things in Zelda 2. One is get the VOD jar, and the other is go back up the elevator before Bicula to check for the jar a second time. So I held true to that.
The second thing I would always say, yeah, you should never go back up that elevator. I mean, maybe in an extreme case if you're gonna game over and you like have no magic and no health, like
yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes you still should get that VOD jar if you used all your magic on the bridges because of like near death ferrying out and casting life and whatever. I'd still say get the jar. Maybe not in a PB attempt, I guess, if you want to just go for it. But I don't know. I'd still want the resources for VOD. It's just like 5 seconds to grab it or whatever.
Just trying to make baby steps toward 75. One day I'll be there. That day is today.
You got it. You are there. Now you have to do no safe strats at all. Take 4 death abuses every run. All that stuff.
Actually, he saved a death abuse and had an extra encounter going to P1.
Yeah.
I was I didn't know if I was going to save the death or not, and I decided pretty much entering P4 that assuming it was close, I was just gonna go for it and not save any of them. So I had to just go for it. I didn't end up needing any of the lives, so it's good. But
yeah,
I was just thinking if I make a dumb mistake here, like you did see me do a couple of safe things after that. Like I didn't ferry the plunger because I got hit. I was down to half health, and I'm like, man, after not taking that death abuse in P4, it'd be pretty stupid if I died to a Mago or something. Yeah. So I'm just going to cast life and not ferry this item, and we'll make a compromise or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking back and forth today. I was thinking I should probably give Justin like a PB attempt type run. So it's my absolute fastest. But then I just know that like you said, if something dumb happened and I was down to my final life, like I'm just going to play differently from that point on, and I don't want to be in that situation. So I saved a death abuse.
Yeah.
Didn't need it, but
yeah, it can have an effect on your mindset though. That is a good point. Like having the extra life in your back pocket, you might just play a little more aggressively, which is usually a good thing. So yeah.
Yeah, great runs by both of you. This was incredible to watch. It's back and forth. If y'all are the type of people that watch these back, this is one to watch back. It's neck and neck the whole race. Lead changes. It was great.
I'm looking at my splits. I was plus 43 at one point here. At the boots, it looks like. I mean, I was plus 37 on my splits at Firetown, and the end split is like plus 3 seconds. That's insane. I don't even know how that happened.
The worst I was plus 26. But I also had a gold P3, and then I was even by Reflect Town. and then I wasn't in the red again from there on.
Nice.
All right. Well, with that, I think baseball can send us off.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just say thank you a few times. Oh, Justin, you were about to go for it.
Oh, yeah. Just thanks everyone for doing the restream, of course, and Trav and Shadow for coming. Chosen for the race. What is this, rematch number 3 or something?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Always nerve-wracking experience.
It was. I feel like I came into today a little less nervous than before because I realized something, which is the underdog shouldn't have to feel nervous. They should just come in and do their best, and it's like on you to do your best to beat me. So that's kind of how I was trying to get my mindset to be.
Yeah,
And
I agree with that.
Yeah, perhaps perhaps it'll work next year. We'll see. That's my hope. I'm going to train all year for next year. But thank you very much to everybody. It was always a blast doing the tournament. I really appreciate the fact that people put it together to let us do this. It's just so great. It's such a fun game. And the most fun part is the people. And so I'm just so happy to have been a part of it. Thanks for the restream. Thanks for comms. Thanks for everybody who helps with strats and stuff. Really appreciate all that. And Justin, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
GG.
All right. I'll take it from here. Thank you, everybody. Chosen, Justin, excellent race. Really fun to watch. And Trav and Shadow, of course, always amazing having you here. And I just want to thank everybody for their patience earlier with the technical issues. Comms and runners, I love this community. Thank you, all of you, just for being patient with me. Yeah. So there's not much happening on ZSR tomorrow, but the next Zelda 2 All Keys race is on Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern. That will be on ZSR main, so watch out for that. That is... Oh no, I forgot.
Dude and Chroma.
Dude and Chroma, thank you. Yes, I'm restreaming that, I should know. Yes, that will be a very hype match.
They had to make us wait till the very end of the week to do the final match. I love it.
I know. Yes, at the very last moment, they're having their race.
Yeah, the big build-up for the dramatic race.
Yeah. I'm really excited for that one, and I'm glad I get to restream it. So join me for that one. In the meantime, we are going to raid over to Ice Blue, who was in this tournament. And right now he's playing some BS Legend of Zelda, which is apparently like a remake of Zelda 1. I'm very interested in this, so I'm excited.
That was actually you could play it online.
Oh my gosh. That's cool. Yeah, I've never seen this before. So no, you're fine. I've never seen this before, and Ice Blue is very cool. So yeah, I'm excited. Yes. So with that, I hope I see you all next time. And I especially hope to see you on Sunday for the next C2 match. Thank you, everyone. Good night.